Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Kelly, and this is Justin, my husband, and we own a small business in Pennsylvania. It is Friday, and we are gonna vlog today.
It's Friday the 13th.
Spooky music.
Insert lightning and thunder. People say Friday the 13th, and bad luck and bad things will happen, and you know what? I'm breaking that cycle right here.
We don't really believe in all that.
Well, yeah, I don't believe in luck. I believe in the Almighty God, and that's just how life is. We've already prayed this morning. We've already let go of some frustration, anxiety, anger, fear, any of that stuff. And we are looking forward to the day. So,
let's get it started. We opened our shop this morning, and now I'm gonna go put dinner in the crock pot, and Justin is gonna start working on some marketing stuff. We posted a TikTok and a reel this morning, so if you don't follow our business on there, it should just be...
Do you put it in the link below, or you put the link below? Okay.
I think it's in the description, but it's like, I think it's just at It Is Well Boutique on TikTok, and I think it's at It Is Well Boutique and Gifts on Instagram. You should follow us. It's pretty fun.
Please do.
The one today was pretty funny.
We try to find fun ones that we can do.
We do like a mixture between like informative and just like kind of aesthetic, if we're that, I don't know. And funny.
We're a whole mood, you know.
I think it's vibe.
We're a whole vibe. Okay, vibing.
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah, I'm gonna go post our open post and a couple other picture type things. She got the reel already posted. We're probably gonna go live later. We're waiting on packaging and things to come with some more fall stuff. But like she said, she's gonna go put our roast in the pot. But anyway, I'm gonna go jump on that. So
I found this little guy over here laying on the back of the couch. He's so cute. We're going to be having a roast for dinner tonight. And we like to put in ours potatoes, onion, carrots, and celery. And then we use one of these little McCormick slow cooker savory pot roast packets. You just mix this with water and pour it over the top, and then you just cook it on low for 8, high for 4, and we're ready at dinner time. So we got the roast in there. Right, so we have our 3-pound roast in there. That will last us quite a while, a few meals, or we'll share with people or whatever. But that's in. So now I just need to cut up the veggies, clean them, get them in, mix up the seasoning packet, and get it started. Alright, there it is. The potatoes, carrots, celery, onion, the sauce, or seasoning, whatever, in the roast. It's in there cooking. It'll cook for like 4 to 5 hours, and then it'll just go on warm. We'll come over and check the temperature of the meat to make sure it's fully done, and then we'll just put it on warm until we're ready to eat tonight. I'm also gonna take my scraps of my veggies and put them in a bag. Normally I have a big freezer bag, gallon-sized freezer bag, but we are all out of them, so I'm just gonna use this one for now until I get some more of those, and I will throw these in the freezer, and we will use these scraps plus, you know, any scraps that we have from cooking, and we'll make vegetable broth with them.
We already broke the ice with a sale this morning. It was somebody that's never been in. It was their first time. And they just known about us by walking by, which is great. Yeah, I feel like that's a good way to break the ice to get your day started. And I think we've got like an open post and a few other little questiony things out there, a couple other little pictures and stuff on like Snapchat, Instagram, and that reel. So I think for a moment here we're good on the marketing side.
I'm gonna go out and check the mail because I'm pretty sure package positive already.
Cool. That's the next step. We have packaging coming in that are going to have, I think we have some new fall towels coming in, and then we have a couple of fall shirt designs that we're going to be making today, if we can get like all the shirts in and everything. So she's going to check for that package, and we'll get ready to do that. I don't know if Kelly had mentioned, we help manage a rental property with our mother-in-law, or my mother-in-law, her mother, and we had a pipe leak, and it had been a few days now. Finally got a plumber out, because a plumber I am not, and I really probably shouldn't touch plumbing at all anyway. That's the number one rule. If you don't know plumbing, don't do plumbing, because plumbing is complicated. So we had the plumber come out today. Well, it turns out it can be a bigger project than they thought, so they can't come out until Monday. So the curse of Friday the 13th is trying to rear its ugly head, but you know what? We're going to persevere. We'll be good. I'm not too worried about it. We have professionals that are aware, they're on the job. We have the main water turned off now, and we'll just figure out what to do for the weekend here. And go from there. So we got the shirt. Hot dog. That's what Kelly went out and picked up from the mail.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Shooey. So the plumber that my mother-in-law had coming wasn't able to do the work this week. So it'd be like next week. That's the cat.
Bless you, buddy.
So we ended up reaching out to some family, and so our cousins.
My cousins are plumbers, and they're gonna come today.
So because they're plumbers, and they happen to have the day off, they said they could come check it out today. So hopefully that'll resolve the issue, and we'll be good. If not, we'll work around it again like we always do. You do what you gotta do. Snuggles has been very much, he wanted to hang out back here today. Some days he's super clingy, and other days he's not really. So. And we've got Georgia on our mind. Georgia added to the map, because yesterday we had somebody order. So that was really, really cool. Thank you for that. So
Her name was Hope.
Her name was Hope. I knew we had Hope in Georgia. I'm actually really, really, really looking forward to this roast for dinner. I love a good roast beef. Temperature wise, like it's a fall 75, so it's warm, but there's a chill in the air, like you're comfortable wearing jeans or a sweater or eating soup and pot roast. There's so much stuff that we need to like get caught up on at the house. It's just like we're gonna be like we're open tomorrow. We're open today till 7. So by the time we get done and we eat our pot roast, we really kind of just need a night to really just like let go of just like the heaviness of the week, trying to focus on marketing, trying to make everything, trying to handle the plumbing issue. So maybe tonight would be a good night to really just watch a movie, hang out on the couch with the cat. Then tomorrow we're only up until 2, which is perfect, because then after 2 o'clock you can go the rest of your Saturday, and then we can actually do things around the house, like the housework. There's some laundry that needs done. We really need to work in an upstairs closet, so that we can get like our clothing put away once they're clean. And I don't know if that's something we'll. If we do that, we'll record that and show you what we're getting into and how we're gonna make it happen. We need to decorate the porch for fall, but maybe should we just?
That'll be closer to October a little bit.
Yeah, cause you gotta buy mums and stuff, and it's just like it's a production.
Well, and it's a little hot for pumpkins right now. I don't want them to get rotty.
Right, and even like the mums and stuff with having to keep up with the watering them and everything. They do well in the cooler weather.
And the reason that we want it in October is because we have our big fall festival locally, and since our front porch is like on the main street and like the out front of the store on Main Street, like we want. Hi. We want it to look very nice for that weekend. Sorry.
In the warehouse out back, we have the hay bales that we had from last year. We took them in there.
My bay hails.
Her bay hails.
Oh my gosh. Did we ever tell you that story? So I struggle with the word, or is it words? Words.
Bale.
Hay bale. And we were at a farmer's market stand, and I was trying to ask them how much they were, and I said bay hail instead of hay bale, and I was mortified. I said wait.
Let me put my words together.
Hay bale.
Here we have.
It was embarrassing.
And they're pretty large. And last year we had them cut up in front of the shop by the porch with a quilt and some pumpkins, and it was a place to get pictures taken, and we actually had quite a few people get pictures.
Yeah, I wanted to do something similar, but even better this year.
So I think you have ideas on that already.
Yeah.
Things that we have to put together. You have to watch Vlogtober probably to catch all this stuff. Because that's where it's going to happen. I really don't know what we're getting into. You might find this video to be like Seinfeld, about nothing.
It's always about something. We might watch some more Only Murderers in the Building tonight, so...
Only Murderers in the Building with the cat on my nap, or the
cat on your nap.
The napping cat on my lap, and pot roast. That to me is a good time. And...
So long as the plumbing issue.
As long as this plumbing issue gets resolved.
Otherwise we have to do
Did you have any clips of my plumbing, me being a plumber?
I think I have a few. I'll put them in.
You should put them in there. Water's good and clean now.
Just a day in the life. What you doing, Jet?
Pretending to be a plumber today.
Plumber Justin, at your service.
And again, I reiterate, if you're not a plumber, don't bother trying to do plumbing. It never goes the way you think it's going to go.
Unless it's cleaning out a drain, you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that.
Cleaning out a trap on a drain.
I should put the video. I watch a guy on YouTube. It's called Dad, How Do I? Or something like that. And he does all these videos, and that's how I learned how to clean out a sink drain.
Yep.
I'll try to remember to link it below.
But this plumbing issue, even the patch that we bought, supposed
to be a repair,
not even a professional repair. It using a plumber's putty like that turns into that hardens, and then they give you this
wrap. It's
fiberglass,
resin fiberglass wrap,
and you wrap it on there. It is on there, and it hardened up. The thing, water is a force to be reckoned with, though. Water can find any little crack to get through. It can find any little, and as much tape of that I had, and as much as I wrapped that around there, I would have thought, oh, it's never getting through there.
It did.
It did. It was bad.
Oh, well.
And now it looks really ugly, and now I feel bad that I have to have a plumber look at the terrible repair that I made. Oh, well. I mean, look, I threw everything I had at it. I even threw a prayer at it trying to get it to stop.
You did the best that you could with what you had, and that's...
The goal was to not displace your tenant. You know what I mean? You don't want to put them out. They're paying rent and everything, so you want to take care of your tenant. And I feel like we've done a good job, but at the same time, there's some battles you just can't win, and plumbers are busy and they're hard to find. So I'm grateful that they're able to come down and look at it today, and I hope that it works out well. I think I should walk them over there and show them how the pot roasting's looking.
Sure.
I think I want to look at it and smell it.
I know.
If anybody wanted to know about the orchid that I have a hard time keeping alive, we've had this, what, a month now, Cal? Yeah. Still looks pretty good. I've been following the instructions, so I think it looks decent. We've got another 3.5 hours to go yet. I know you're not supposed to let the heat out when they're doing that, but I wanted to smell it, and man, does that look good. Kelly makes a really, really good pot roast. That loaded potato soup that she made the other day was really, really good. And then there's my personal favorite that she makes, the chicken orzo soup. I go wild for it. I'm so glad it's my favorite time of the year for these things because you know I'm an eater. I'm a muncher. I like to munch. I like to crunch munch. And a lot of that, I don't know. In the summertime, you don't have as much time to cook. In the fall, there's more activity, but at the same time, we also have more time to really buckle down and like cook and do things that we enjoy and stuff like that. Hi, sweet baby. You gonna hang out with your mama while she edits a video to get ready to upload?
What to do that? We got in a new shipment of Swedish dishcloths and some kitchen towels, so I thought I would show them to you. We got this cute thankful one, and then we got a quilt patterny one. And we got this matching towel to that one. Very cute. It's like a waffle towel, so it feels like a little more absorbent. Although the flour sack towels are very absorbent, so I don't know. They're both good. This one's like a patchwork one. And this one says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever."
Love it.
Yeah.
Loving them. However, we did not get what we needed to do the shirt. The transfer. So, that's going to have to... Yeah, hopefully tomorrow that's just going to be on hold for now. Kelly had purchased the fall... These are the... what do they call them?
Focal beads.
Focal beads. And, so...
There's some cute fall ones.
We're going to... She might make some of those up since we can't do the shirts right now. We'll make some of them up and maybe we'll go live while she makes them up and then...
I'm not sure. Maybe I keep thinking I want to do a live. I've seen a lot of people do it on TikTok. We aren't able to do TikTok live yet because we don't have enough followers. But I was thinking about doing it maybe on Facebook where you could do like a game and like people could buy spots to the game and then they like... There's different ways you could play the game thing to like they get different pens or whatever. So I thought that sounded a little bit fun and I would like to figure that out, but I'm just not sure.
That would be a little hard for us to throw together right now.
Yeah, that's what I didn't mean right now. I'm just saying.
And I would have to watch with it. I'm on the same page. I don't know. I know. Sometimes I'm just really tired. But
whatever. I think we should just go do our live.
Let's go live. What do you got, Cal?
An online order. Justin's sister and brother-in-law placed an order. So, we're gonna get that packed up.
It looks like she purchased a couple t-shirts, a dress, and then my brother-in-law custom ordered a hoodie. So, we can throw this order together and get it mailed out, shipped out right away. Tomorrow. This is the hoodie that he ordered.
Pretty cool.
He wanted a Celtic cross on a simple red hoodie. And it pretty much, that's the embodiment of my brother-in-law. get back into this and really, it's been a really trying week. And we're trying our best to be upbeat about it. But on the forefront for the plumbing, our cousins did fix the problem for now.
They think that they fixed it permanently.
But
you just never know with plumbing. Water stuff is a mess.
Yeah, when it comes to plumbing and water, I think I've said this first already. Just don't deal with it. Just don't play with it.
Yeah, so you just never know. So they said to just keep an eye on it, but they think they got it.
Thank God.
So far, so good.
So this Friday the 13th can't do anything to hurt us. In fact, everything actually went really, really well, other than the fact that we're both very tired, exhausted, I think just mentally and emotionally drained. Yeah. And that's why it's good to have a night where we can just comfort food, snuggling with the cat, and just TV. Look at him hanging out.
Oh, he said, don't show them that.
You want me? Or did you want your mama?
He said, you can't show them that.
Yeah, people can't know. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, sorry, buddy. You're a good boy. He'll often just lay in between us here. And
I think he gets in these moods where he wants to snuggle with both of us at the same time, but he can't. So he just lays in between us.
You know, he can get pet from both ends.
Happy Saturday, everyone.
The online shopping's really been taking off and doing well. The store has been doing well, but they're on weeks and off weeks. This is one of those weeks that it's just
a little slower.
But still not bad.
We still had people every day. It's just a little slower than normal and what we would prefer. But that happens. And I know as we get closer to October to December, it'll be slammed every day. We
could just feel it. We are on the cusp of that breakthrough too, where it's you can just tell it's right there. Working together, we're able to do a lot more, promote a lot more, do a lot more marketing videos and stuff. And it is working. It really, really increased a lot. So we're so grateful for all of that, and for you guys too for joining along here. Yeah. But we were just actually sitting back here talking some strategy and what we want to do here for the future, and
because we have our big fall festival coming up in about a little over a month, but it's really, really, really big. Oh, yeah. And so we really need to start, we just need to finalize our plans for that, nail down what we need to get done.
Because Callie had created an event on Facebook for that, and it's got 800 people that are interested.
And that's, that doesn't really even include the thousands of people that will just, probably some of it does, but there are thousands and thousands of people that will come into our county.
And this is the big 50th anniversary, so that really could make a big difference.
And they're doing a lot of different stuff that we've not done before. So I'm really hopeful.
So even though it's a little slow here, it gives us time to really talk shop.
Yeah, and we really, as crazy as it is to say, we really need to start thinking Christmas and leading up to Christmas and events that we want to do, or specials that we want to do, or whatever. We just need to start doing that.
Yep. So if you have a small business, map it out, make a plan. If you're at it by yourself, I know it can be overwhelming and hard. Kelly did it herself for a year.
I know. It's hard.
And together we were able to powwow here and really hammer home what we want to get done and how we want to do it. And very, very optimistic. God's going to be good to us. So. Oh, and I think we're going to do some reclothing today. I think we're going to do some yard sales and some shopping.
Thrifting, yeah.
Thrifting. Yeah, we love to thrift for some different fall decor and stuff to spice things up.
See what we find, really.
Well, it's Sunday morning. We did go thrifting yesterday. However, we found absolutely nothing.
It was lame.
It was very lame, and we were with her mom, which sometimes it's a little hard to record things
in front of people.
We're caught in the moment and with everything. We ended up going to dinner to Foster's. We've shown you that before.
Yeah. And we got the same thing we got last time when we went with Caitlin and Cam.
I got the Cam and Cac thing. Yeah, you did too. We got the same thing we got with Caitlin and Cam. So we had dinner. We got back last night. We watched Only Murders in the Building and really just vegged out because last week. Let me show you real quick. Last week though was a pretty rough week. He pretty zoned out today. Hi, baby. Sorry to disturb you. He's enjoying his Sunday morning, just relaxing. Actually, it's almost a Sunday afternoon. We've been up cleaning. We got some dishes done. Kelly's doing laundry. She was doing some research for our Christmas light display for the Christmas.
Yeah, we're doing like our town has a Christmas light display thing, like where you drive through or whatever, and they didn't have it last year, and we were so bummed because it was like going to be our first year to participate with our business, and they didn't have it, unfortunately, but they're having it this year. We're signed up to do it.
So Kelly picked how she, well, like what design
yeah, we started
we
working on our design, and I was doing some research on what we need to do because we are going to do it DIY style as our usual. So
while we were cleaning, we ended up seeing the microwave.
If you'll remember that our microwave broke last, what, January?
In January.
So we haven't been able to use it since
We've given the trial run from January to now. We have not needed a microwave. We have lived without it for that long, and we figured that's it. So
the only things we used it for were like really super convenience stuff, like I don't even know, like heating up pizza or something,
or a bag of microwave popcorn, which the air popper does not take much time and it's not that hard.
And it's luscious.
So this big obtrusive thing really hangs out far over the stove, and it provides no light to where I'm working. There are lights over here and over there. I have no light. So we've decided that because there's no vent or anything anyway, rather than putting a vent with a light, we're going to remove that and hang more of the under the cupboard lights
because we can just plug it right in.
And I'm pretty sure the faux brick goes up far behind it, goes all the way up.
We'll find out.
We're gonna find out. If not, we're gonna end up painting all that anyway, and paint can cover a multitude of things.
Yeah. This is what's holding it in. I took one out. There's 3.
So we've got 2 more to go, and then I have to be ready to catch it. So I'm gonna try to catch you somewhere where you can watch the process. Alright, so that's the bracket that held the microwave, and then cord went up through the hole, and then it was screwed in. That hole will then be used for when we get a new light bar.
We did like a decorative something, actually, because I didn't, like, we could get like something that hangs down, or
oh yeah, we could do that.
Decorative.
So to patch the hole here, it'd be pretty simple to do most of them, but there's a couple of pretty big, pretty deep holes that I need to figure out what I'll do with them. But so far, I think we really like.
Otherwise, it's gonna be great, especially once we get everything.
Yep, cleaned up and put back, and oh, I can't wait to get it painted. But that's one step closer to getting the painting done. So I started patching the holes there. Gotta let the patch dry, but that'll be ready for paint before too long. But I feel like that just looks so much better. And we were going to put the stuff back in the cupboard, and going through it, realized that some of the things that we were just trying to put into the cupboard.
Yeah, all of that stuff is microwave stuff.
They are exclusively for microwave use. So if we no longer have a microwave to use, there's no point in trying to keep them and take up space. So that's the other thing now, is we have to revert our mindset into things that aren't going to fit. Like if they're designed for a microwave or something, it's not going to be done. So that'll be good. It'll give us more cabinet space too.
Yeah, that'll give us a lot of space.
Yeah, those things are bulky.
Here's our cabinet now. Not perfect by any means, but
there's room in it.
Better than it was, and the kitchen organization will be a project in and of itself at a later date. The next project of the day that we are going to work on is in the book room here, the little reading area. We're going to paint the ceiling. We started this a while ago. I decided that I didn't like the color. It wasn't as deep and dark as I wanted it. So we purchased another can of paint. We also ran out of this before we got the first coat on. So we have the new color, and I think we should have more than enough to complete this.
We probably have enough to complete it twice over.
Yeah, I hope so. So we're gonna try to get that done so that it's just one more thing we can check off the list, huh?
That would be nice.
Yep.
Something we can complete and mark with a done stamp.
Yeah.
Here's a little tip for painting. Take your painter's tape and wrap your roller with it. That way it'll pull any of the extra fluffies off. That way when you're going to paint, you don't have too much clumps in it. We took a break from painting for dinner, and we were going to eat the leftovers that were in the fridge, but I'm really feeling like a pizza. So Callie whipping up.
We use this yeast. It's pizza crust yeast, and it makes, like, you can make pizza in like 30 minutes.
So we're getting ready to do that. And it's just wild how much freeing room there in here for me to be able to operate the stove and actually be able to see the buttons and everything. It's been actually, I never realized how much it bothered me until it was gone. We're going to use some of our pizza sauce from Rinku's restaurant, which is where my nephew got married. So
I think we vlogged that trip.
I'm pretty sure we did. I think it's vlogged. You can go back and check. And we bought a bunch of their sauces, and we used 2 of the big ones already, the marinaras. Love them. They make great spaghetti. This could be our first time doing the pizza sauce though on a pizza. Now she's kneading the dough that we need to do dinner. And I expect that at some point she'll be spinning it around and throwing it in the air.
Not a chance. It's about ready.
Ooh, wonderful.
That's why these are nice. You can put it together in about 6 minutes or so, the dough.
We got the oven going to 425. We got out our stoneware. Built a big old square pizza on here. Kelly got it all spread out there. Looking really good. Smells really good already.
Fresh dough always smells good.
Sometimes the dough will tell you to, aerate it.
It doesn't tell you to do that.
This
but
one
we'll
doesn't
do
say it, but
anyway.
we will. And sometimes they'll tell you also to take a little bit of the oil, put that on there and put it in the oven for a minute or 2.
Yeah, we can do that if you want to. It just...
to firm it up a little bit and then make your pizza. If it doesn't do it, I guess we don't have to. So.
Well, at this point, it just tells you how to, like, make a basic pizza. Like, you can then do whatever you want once you have your dough. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you think?
Let's put a little oil and do it.
Okay.
I'm thinking of putting this seasoning on it.
Right, and that's what you can do a little oil and put Italian seasoning, and we're going to do the garlic bread spice blend.
Yeah.
And you put that on there, and then when you put it in the oven, it firms it up a little bit. You don't want it in there very long because you're not going to cook it, but you're going to give it enough to kind of like...
Cook it a little bit before, because once you get the sauce and stuff on there...
Right, it doesn't take very long after that.
It doesn't always cook as much.
So like this will firm up your dough. It'll get you
We like a crispier dough, too, I would say. We don't like it to be too mushy. Right?
Oh, for sure. I like a good firm, crisp crust.
Oops.
That smells good.
Yeah.
It might be better than a pizza you can get anywhere else.
Cooking from home usually is better.
Now comes time to dress it. Now sometimes you can put cheese down and then sauce and then more cheese and stuff, or you could just do that. We have some cheese sticks or string cheese that we could just roll under the edges, but
Too much. This is supposed to be simple.
I ain't never had too much fun. Can I take a whiff of that real quick? How about you guys?
That smells good.
That smells delicious. That was the one thing we've tried. We've had their food, the food that they made for the wedding, but we didn't do like the restaurant part. And I hear that they make really, really good pizza. And it's kind of in between here and my brother's house. So like, sometime we probably could, like next time we go out, say, hey, I'm going to stop there and pick up food, and probably just pick it up on the way by.
We did talk about that before.
How far is that from here? Is that
an hour and a half or 2 hours?
But it would definitely be worth stopping and trying and doing. So you put your desired amount of sauce.
And then we have this pizza seasoning. It's oregano, basil, marjoram, and garlic that I'm gonna use. As you can tell, we like it because we're just about out of it. So I'm probably gonna just use it up.
Use her up. And even though we have all those ingredients individually, we may still go buy a replacement pizza seasoning to fill that.
Mix one up.
Or mix one up and put it in there. But either way, battery's dying.
Okay. And then we have mozzarella and parm.
There it is, all adorned in all its glory. And now we throw it in the oven. And now, thanks to some TV magic, we have the finished product. So we're going to let it sit a minute to settle. You want everything, you want the cheese to harden, like toughen up. And then when you cut it, everything will cut nicely.
Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah, I wish, like I think I told you before, I wish you had smell-o-vision.
I've only said it 100 times. Oh, look who decided to get up.
So good. That's not for you, buddy. That's for me and for your mom. And then we're going to put a little more Parmesan on top. Just a little bit. We don't have the crumbled kind, so we're just going to use a little of that.
We use like
fresh stuff.
Fresh grated.
We don't have any of the fresh grated right now. We're just going to use that. Update. It was super delicious. Very, very good. We cleared it. Definitely recommended.
Okay, he's all finished for the night. It looks awesome. It still needs to dry, and we'll have to check in the morning for like any spots because it got dark. So sometimes with lighting and once it dries and stuff, things look different, but I'm really happy with it. So is he. I think it looks great. The color turned out a lot better than the original. I'm very excited. How do you feel?
I love it. I like it a lot more now that it's a shade darker, which I prefer, and now that the whole thing rather than half of it is painted.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, because when I left and the sunlight was on it and I saw the areas getting touched up, I think I got them all. So I'm hoping tomorrow there won't be a whole lot. If there is, hopefully a couple of things I can just do with a brush and not a roller. And then we're finished. I gotta change out the light then and hang your
We
light.
just have like decorative stuff
The
to
fun
do.
part of the whole job.
And then we're done.